Have you ever heard someone claim that simply taking care of your health as you age will ensure everything turns out fine? While maintaining a balanced diet and staying physically active are crucial, especially after the age of 60, staying healthy in your later years involves much more than just adhering to these basics. Aging brings significant changes to your body, demanding increased awareness and intentional efforts. In this video, we'll uncover the realities of aging, the critical truths everyone faces after 70, and what you can do to maintain your health and vitality as you grow older. Stick around until the end, because in Part 2, I'll share 5 powerful tips for living a long, vibrant life. These next 30 minutes could completely transform your approach to health and wellness for decades to come. Before we dive in, please take a moment to like this video. Your support helps spread these important lessons about aging. If you're new here, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. After watching, share your thoughts. If you enjoyed the video, comment 1, and if you didn't, comment 0 to help me improve future content. Let's get started on this path to a vibrant, healthy, and happy life. Rethinking health and medical advice. As we move into our 70s and beyond, one of the most important things to understand is that health isn't just about following what the doctor says. It's about taking an active role in your own well-being. Don't get me wrong. Doctors play an essential role in diagnosing illnesses and providing treatments. But as we age, our bodies become more complex, and no single doctor or specialist can fully address all aspects of our health. When we're younger, our bodies have an incredible ability to bounce back from illnesses or recover from surgeries. By the time we reach our 70s, however, things slow down. The systems in our body, our heart, liver, kidneys, don't work as efficiently as they once did. This is why it's crucial to shift our approach to health. Instead of just addressing isolated issues, we need to focus on the bigger picture, our overall well-being. For example, let's say you're advised to undergo surgery for a non-life-threatening condition. While the surgery might fix one issue, it could potentially lead to complications like reduced mobility or even cognitive decline. These side effects can deeply affect your quality of life. That's why it's so important to ask the right questions before committing to any medical treatment. Will this treatment improve my overall quality of life? Are there alternative options that are less invasive? What are the potential risks to my other systems, like my heart or brain? Always seek a second opinion, especially from doctors who specialize in elderly care. Different perspectives can help you make better-informed decisions. And remember, you're not just a patient. You're the captain of your health. Here's where you can take charge. Start by learning about the natural changes that come with aging. For instance, did you know that muscle mass tends to decrease after the age of 60? This means your body requires more protein and regular movement to stay strong. Similarly, changes in circulation can affect how quickly you heal or how much energy you have. The more you know about these changes, the better equipped you'll be to make choices that truly benefit you. Make it a habit to read about aging, attend health workshops, or even join a local support group. The more you educate yourself, the more confident and empowered you'll feel. And here's a bonus. When you stay curious and engaged in learning, it also keeps your brain active and sharp. Now, let's talk about building a health plan that works for you. A holistic plan isn't just about treating illnesses, it's about preventing them. Here are some pillars of a solid health strategy. 1. Nutrition. Focus on eating a balanced diet rich in nutrients, with enough protein to maintain muscle and energy. 2. Movement. Regular light exercise, such as walking or yoga, can make a world of difference. 3. Mental wellness. Engage in activities that stimulate your mind, like puzzles, reading, or even learning a new hobby. 4. Community. Stay socially connected. Isolation can take a toll on both your mental and physical health. 5. Self-care. Listen to your body. Rest when you need it and avoid overexertion. It's also important to recognize that not all doctors are trained to manage the complexities of aging. Many specialize in specific fields, like cardiology or orthopedics, and may not consider how their treatment recommendations impact the rest of your body. This doesn't mean they're not good doctors. It just means you need to be your own advocate. Don't be afraid to ask questions or voice your concerns. Have you ever felt unsure about a doctor's advice or wondered if there's a better option for you? If so, share your experience in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you approached it and what you learned. Your story could help someone else facing a similar situation. The key to thriving in your later years isn't just about managing illnesses. It's about creating a life that supports your health and happiness as a whole. By educating yourself, asking the right questions, and focusing on your overall well-being, you can take charge of your health and make decisions that truly enhance your life. The power of nutrition in aging gracefully. As we age, what we eat becomes more important than ever. Your body has different needs in your 70s and beyond than it did in your 40s or 50s. The right nutrition doesn't just keep you healthy. It helps you stay energetic, independent, and mentally sharp. But here's the thing. Many people in their later years fall into the trap of simplifying their meals, thinking that eating light or focusing only on vegetables is the best approach. While vegetables are important, cutting back too much on protein, especially meat, can actually harm your health. Let's dive deeper into why proper nutrition, including adequate protein, is essential for staying vibrant as you age. Protein is often called the building block of life, and for good reason. It helps repair tissues, maintain muscle mass, and support your immune system. As we age, our bodies naturally lose muscle, a process known as sarcopenia. This makes us weaker, less stable, and more prone to falls. What's worse, a lack of muscle mass can slow down your metabolism, leaving you feeling tired and sluggish. Many older adults unknowingly suffer from protein deficiency. Studies show that up to 20% of people over 70 don't get enough protein in their diet. This deficiency can lead to increased fatigue, reduced physical strength, slower recovery from illnesses or injuries, greater risk of falls and fractures. Including protein-rich foods like lean meats, fish, eggs, or plant-based options like beans and tofu in your diet is one of the simplest ways to combat this. Aim for a serving of protein at every meal to keep your muscles and energy levels strong. You might have heard conflicting advice about eating meat. Some say it's unhealthy, while others argue it's essential. Here's the truth. Moderate meat consumption, especially lean cuts like chicken, turkey, or fish, can provide you with critical nutrients like iron, zinc, and tryptophan. Tryptophan is especially important because it's a key building block for serotonin, the happiness hormone. As we age, serotonin levels naturally decline, which can lead to feelings of sadness, irritability, and even depression. Eating protein-rich foods that contain tryptophan can help boost your serotonin levels, keeping your mood stable and your motivation high. Now, I'd love to know, what's your favorite protein-rich meal? Share it in the comments below, and let's inspire each other with delicious, healthy ideas. While protein is essential, it's equally important to balance it with a variety of colorful vegetables. These are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that protect your cells from aging. Think of them as your body's natural defense system, helping you fight off inflammation and chronic diseases like diabetes or heart disease. Aim to fill half your plate with vegetables, and don't be afraid to mix it up. Leafy greens like spinach or kale are fantastic for brain health, while bright veggies like carrots and bell peppers are rich in antioxidants. Combine them with your protein for a balanced, nourishing meal. One thing that often gets overlooked in aging is hydration. Did you know that our sense of thirst diminishes as we age? This makes it easy to become dehydrated without realizing it. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, confusion, and even serious health issues like kidney problems. Make it a habit to drink water throughout the day and include hydrating foods like cucumbers, watermelon, and soups in your diet. Here are a few tips to make sure your nutrition supports your health. 1. Plan your meals. Cook meals in advance and portion them out for the week. This saves time and ensures you're eating balanced meals. 2. Snack smart. Keep healthy snacks on hand, like nuts, yogurt, or fruit, to avoid reaching for processed options. 3. Cook at home. Preparing meals at home gives you control over what goes into your food. Plus, it's often healthier and more cost-effective than eating out. 4. Consult a dietitian. If you're unsure about your nutritional needs, talk to a dietitian who specializes in aging. They can create a plan tailored just for you. Food isn't just fuel. It's also a source of joy, connection, and comfort. Whether it's a family recipe passed down for generations or a new dish you're excited to try, eating should always be a pleasurable experience. Take time to enjoy your meals, savor the flavors, and share them with loved ones whenever possible. Nutrition is one of the most powerful tools you have to stay healthy, happy, and independent as you age. By making small changes, like adding more protein, eating a variety of vegetables, and staying hydrated, you can set yourself up for a vibrant, fulfilling life. What's one change you'll make to improve your nutrition? Whether it's drinking more water, adding an extra serving of vegetables, or trying a new protein recipe, I'd love to hear your ideas. The transformative power of staying active. I'm not just talking about physical movement here, although that's a big part of it. Staying active means engaging your body, mind, and spirit. It's about keeping all parts of you alive and thriving. As we grow older, it's easy to feel like slowing down is inevitable. While it's true that our energy levels may shift, staying active is one of the most effective ways to counteract the effects of aging. Regular activity helps you maintain your independence, improves your mood, and even reduces the risk of chronic illnesses. But let's be clear, staying active doesn't mean you have to run marathons or spend hours at the gym. Simple, consistent activities can make a world of difference. Let's break it down into 3 key areas: physical, mental, and social activity, and how each contributes to a more vibrant life. You might have heard the saying, move it or lose it. It's especially true as we age. Staying physically active helps maintain muscle strength, flexibility, and balance, all of which are essential for preventing falls and staying independent. Here are some simple, low-impact activities you can incorporate into your daily routine. Walking. A daily walk, even for just 20 to 30 minutes, is one of the best ways to keep your heart and muscles healthy. Stretching or yoga. Gentle stretching improves flexibility and reduces stiffness. Yoga can also help with balance and mental clarity. Strength exercises. Light resistance exercises, like using small weights or resistance bands, help maintain muscle mass. Dancing. Whether it's at a community center or just in your living room, dancing is a fun way to get moving and boost your mood. If you're new to exercise or have physical limitations, start small. The key is consistency, not intensity. Remember, every little bit helps. Quick question. What's your favorite way to stay active? Share it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what keeps you moving. Your brain is like a muscle. It needs regular exercise to stay in shape. Mental stimulation is just as important as physical activity, especially when it comes to preventing cognitive decline. The good news is, keeping your brain active can be both fun and fulfilling. Here are some great ways to challenge your mind. Puzzles and games. Try crosswords, Sudoku, or even online brain training apps. Reading and writing. Reading books or even writing down your thoughts keeps your mind engaged. Learn something new. Pick up a new hobby, learn a language, or take a class in something that interests you. Music. Play an instrument, sing, or simply listen to music that inspires you. Music has a powerful effect on brain health and emotional well-being. The more you engage your brain, the more resilient it becomes. Plus, learning something new gives you a sense of accomplishment and keeps life exciting. Humans are social creatures, and staying connected with others is essential for our emotional and mental health. Unfortunately, as we age, social circles can shrink, leading to feelings of loneliness or isolation. But this doesn't have to be the case. Making an effort to stay socially active can significantly improve your quality of life. Here are some ways to stay connected. Join clubs or groups. Whether it's a book club, gardening group, or church community, joining a group helps you meet new people with shared interests. Volunteer. Giving back to your community is not only fulfilling but also a great way to meet others. Stay in touch. Call or visit family and friends regularly. Even a quick phone call can make a big difference. Online communities. If getting out is difficult, online groups and forums can provide a sense of connection and belonging. Relationships are vital for emotional health, so don't hesitate to reach out. You never know how much your presence might brighten someone else's day, too. Did you know that physical and mental activity can actually slow down the aging process? Exercise increases blood flow to your brain, which improves memory and cognitive function. Social interactions release feel-good chemicals like oxytocin, which reduce stress and boost happiness. And here's an added benefit. Staying active helps you sleep better. Quality sleep is crucial for overall health, and regular activity, whether it's physical, mental, or social, helps regulate your sleep patterns. Staying active is about more than just moving your body. It's about engaging your whole self, physically, mentally, and socially. By incorporating regular activity into your life, you're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. Embracing the emotional and mental aspects of aging. Aging isn't just a physical process, it's deeply emotional, and how you approach it mentally can shape your experience in profound ways. It's natural to feel apprehensive about aging. You may worry about losing independence, facing health challenges, or even navigating changes in your relationships. But here's the truth. Aging is also a time to celebrate. It's a season of life when you can focus on what truly matters, reconnect with your passions, and enjoy the wisdom you've gathered over the years. The way you think about aging has a huge impact on how you experience it. Studies show that people with a positive attitude toward aging tend to live longer, healthier lives. Why? Because your thoughts influence your behavior. When you believe that you can still enjoy life, stay active, and contribute meaningfully, you're more likely to take actions that support those beliefs. Here's a simple exercise. Instead of focusing on what you can't do anymore, think about what you can do. Maybe you can't run as fast as you once did, but you can enjoy a peaceful walk in the park. Maybe you can't lift heavy weights, but you can stretch and keep your body flexible. Shifting your mindset from limitations to possibilities is a game changer. One of the biggest emotional challenges many older adults face is loneliness. As social circles change and family members become busier, it's easy to feel isolated. But here's the thing. Loneliness is not a permanent state, and there are steps you can take to reconnect. Reach out. Don't wait for others to make the first move. Call a friend, invite a neighbor over for coffee, or join a local group. Find purpose. Volunteering, mentoring, or even starting a small project can give you a sense of purpose and connect you with others who share your interests. Pet companionship. If you're able, consider adopting a pet. Animals provide unconditional love and can be wonderful companions. Remember, relationships are a two-way street. Your presence and wisdom are just as valuable to others as their companionship is to you. Aging can bring emotional ups and downs, but it's possible to build resilience and maintain mental clarity through simple practices. 1. Practice gratitude. Take a moment each day to reflect on what you're thankful for. It could be something as small as a warm cup of tea or as big as a visit from a loved one. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. 2. Stay curious. Keep your mind active by learning something new. Whether it's a new recipe, a craft, or a historical topic that interests you, curiosity keeps your brain engaged and sharp. 3. Talk about your feelings. Don't hesitate to share your emotions with someone you trust. Whether it's a family member, friend, or therapist, talking about your feelings helps you process them in a healthy way. 4. Mindfulness and meditation. These practices help you stay present and reduce stress. Even a few minutes of deep breathing each day can make a difference. Change is one of the constants of life, and aging brings its fair share of changes. While it's normal to feel a sense of loss for the things that are no longer the same, it's also an opportunity to embrace new possibilities. For example, you might find more time to focus on hobbies, travel, or spend time with loved ones. Instead of seeing change as a loss, try to see it as a chance for growth. After all, every stage of life has its unique gifts and lessons. As you grow older, you have the chance to reflect on the legacy you're leaving behind. This isn't just about material possessions. It's about the memories, wisdom, and values you pass on to others. Share your stories. Your experiences are a treasure. Whether it's writing them down, recording them, or simply telling them to your grandchildren, sharing your stories keeps your legacy alive. Mentor someone. Guiding a younger person can be incredibly fulfilling. Your advice and encouragement can shape someone's life in meaningful ways. Your emotional and mental well-being is just as important as your physical health. By nurturing a positive mindset, staying connected, and embracing the changes that come with age, you can find joy and meaning in every day. What's one thing you're most grateful for in your life right now? Share it in the comments. I'd love to hear about the blessings that brighten your day. Accepting and adapting to the natural process of aging. Let's take a moment to reflect on something deeply important. Aging is a natural part of life. It's not something to resist or fear. It's something to accept with grace. This doesn't mean giving up on your health or happiness. In fact, acceptance opens the door to living your later years with dignity, peace, and a sense of purpose. As we enter our 70s, 80s, and beyond, it's natural for our bodies and minds to change. We may notice physical limitations or find ourselves needing help in ways we never did before. While this can be challenging, it's also an opportunity to focus on what truly matters, spending time with loved ones, pursuing meaningful activities, and appreciating the simple joys of life. First, let's talk about what acceptance really means. Acceptance isn't about giving up or ignoring your challenges. Instead, it's about acknowledging reality while finding ways to live fully within it. Think of it this way. Trying to hold onto your younger self can feel like fighting against the tide. It's exhausting and ultimately futile. But when you let go of that struggle and accept where you are now, you can redirect your energy toward things that bring you joy and fulfillment. Take a moment to reflect on the things you've achieved in your life, the memories you've made, and the wisdom you've gained. These are treasures that only time can give you. Celebrate them, because they're part of what makes you who you are today. One of the biggest obstacles to accepting aging is fear. Fear of losing independence, fear of illness, or even fear of death. These feelings are normal, but they don't have to control you. Here are some ways to ease your fears. 1. Focus on what you can control. You can't stop the aging process, but you can take steps to improve your quality of life through good nutrition, regular activity, and meaningful connections. 2. Plan for the future. Whether it's creating a healthcare plan or organizing your finances, planning ahead gives you peace of mind. 3. Talk about your fears. Share your thoughts with someone you trust. Often, just expressing your feelings can help you process them. The older we get, the more we realize how precious each moment is. Instead of dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, focus on the present. Engage in activities that bring you joy, whether it's spending time with family, pursuing a hobby, or simply enjoying a quiet moment in nature. Mindfulness practices, like meditation or deep breathing, can help you stay grounded in the present. They remind you to appreciate the beauty of each day, no matter how small. Quick reflection. What's one thing you've done recently that brought you joy? Share it in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're making the most of your days. As you age, it's natural to experience changes in your body and emotions. Here are some ways to adapt. 1. Be gentle with yourself. Accept that your body may not do everything it once could, and that's okay. Focus on what you can do and celebrate small victories. 2. Seek help when needed. There's no shame in asking for assistance. Whether it's help with chores or emotional support, accepting help strengthens your connections with others. 3. Prioritize self-care. Rest when you need to, nourish your body, and make time for things that uplift your spirit. Aging brings clarity about what's truly important in life. It's a time to let go of unnecessary stress and focus on the people and activities that bring you meaning. Here are a few ideas. Simplify your life. Let go of commitments or possessions that no longer serve you. Strengthen relationships. Spend time with those who uplift and inspire you. Pursue passions. Whether it's painting, gardening, or storytelling, doing what you love brings joy and purpose. If you've reached your 70s or beyond, take a moment to celebrate that milestone. You've lived through decades of experiences, challenges, and triumphs. That's something to be proud of. Acceptance is not the end of the journey. It's the beginning of a new chapter. By embracing the natural process of aging, letting go of fear, and focusing on what truly matters, you can live your later years with peace, purpose, and joy. Aging is a journey that comes with its own set of challenges, but it's also a time of growth, wisdom, and joy. By prioritizing your health, staying active, nurturing your relationships, and embracing the changes with grace, you can live a life filled with purpose and vitality. Remember, every small step you take today, whether it's a healthy meal, a walk, or reaching out to a loved one, adds to the quality of your tomorrows. So, cherish this time, celebrate your achievements, and continue to live fully and meaningfully. The best is yet to come. Thank you for being here with me. May your days ahead be vibrant, joyful, and filled with love.